So it's a good day when the Yankees win, isn't it? 6-2, baby. Clark Schmidt, decent outing, solid infield. Solid infield, solid bullpen. Let me give a shout out to everybody in here. Be sure to hit that like button, gang. If you haven't done that yet, let's get them likes up. Jimmy Mathers is in the building. Sean Browning's here. What is going on? Mike Consiglietti, Joel. Joel, I hope your recovery is going well. Keep taking care of yourself, my friend. Texas Buckeye, the king of Texas, is here too. Wandy looked uncomfortable. I did notice that too. Hopefully, it's not a sign of something. So, um, you know, for those of you who haven't heard, I put out a video. The Yankees made a trade with the Red Sox a little while ago, and they brought back Greg Allen, speedy outfielder. So, and the part of the clause said he had to be given a spot on the major league roster. So, he's going to ride on the major league roster. He's going to be on the 40. So they will make some kind of move. They haven't announced that yet, but we'll see. Who else do we have here? Who else is in the building? Jonathan Quinn's here. Peanuts in the house. Yes, indeed. The crew is here. Jonathan's here. What's up, Jonathan? Yes, sir. Who else? I'll give a shout out to everybody here. Yeah, I haven't I don't know. My gut was telling me earlier that this Greg Allen trade might be, we one step closer from moving on from Aaron Hicks. So they could still do other things. They could put they could transfer Rodon to the 60. It'll be retroactive, obviously, which would get him off the 40. So they could put Allen on the 40. But generally, they do position by position. So if a pitcher goes on, pitcher comes off. If the position play goes on, pitcher. So it might be Willie Calhoun. It could be Aaron Hicks. Everybody wants it to be Aaron Hicks. So we'll see what happens. I'm really curious to see what the roster move is going to be. So, I got 90 likes. Can we get up to 100 likes as quickly as possible, gang? Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, 6-2 win. And the Reds manager got tossed. So, yes, and rest in peace to Jim Brown, football legend. Today passed away. So, football legend. May he rest well. Word Lifer's in the house. Yeah, Masturbator he's stroking it pretty good, isn't he? Yes, he is. What do we got? Word Lifer here. Raul Trout's in the house. What's good, Raul? What is good, baby? Naz Levy's in the house. Sunil is in the house. Preparation Hicks. Ed, JT, Jocelyn, how are you? Yeah, Judge, another bonus was that his 13th so far? So 7 in the 7 games. Not that good. Billy Branch, Al Marast. Howdy, my man. Javier's in the house. Jonathan Quinn's here. Ambrioy is what's good. What is good? Peter Risberg. Beaver got ice, Nick. What's good, gang? What is good? Keith Califf. Steels is here. Steels is in the facility. What do you think, my man? Anthony Lipari's here, too. What do you think, Steels? You feeling good about the Yankees? I'm feeling a hell of a lot better than I did a week ago. And the week before that. I feel better every week. So, I'll take it. I'll take it. Trail of Glory Holes 4-2 bottom. All right. We play the Glory Holes next week, huh? Tuesday through Thursday. Naz Levy's in the house. What's good? David Herrera. Peter Risbergs. Yes. Yeah, the Reds manager got tossed because they were complaining about sticky shit, right? For Schmidt, but he didn't bust him or anything. So, D-Rod. Last thing we need is another pitcher busted for cheating like friggin' Herman. So, got a question for you. You think Yankees finally realized that, hey, we know how to win with the teams that aren't. I think they always knew that, but sometimes there's some doubt when you lose a lot. But I think they need to get healthy to give them a much better idea of how well they could play when they're healthy. So, and they're still continually getting healthy. So, I think they're going to continue to play better too. The AL East is going to be a bloodbath no matter what. Blue Jays are going to be tough. They beat them 3 out of 4, but it shows them when they start to go on a run together and this team is clicking. This team, the vibe is different, and when they're clicking well. So, and it took them a while to start clicking well this year, and I'm glad they're doing it right now. I'll tell you that. So I hope they win this series against the Reds. I hope they sweep them, and because Baltimore is going to be a tough one. So Texas, king of Texas, right here. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Oh. Yankees wake up. Yeah, I think they will, Anthony. And they're starting to already because they played Toronto and they were like, we got to beat these guys. We got to show we can beat this team, right? And they did. So now they got to do it to Baltimore, and then they got to do it to Boston. So, Joel, thank you so much. Super appreciate that. Thank you, my man, my Consiglietti. And I saw your message that the tear was a little bit bigger. So be sure to pay special attention to recovery, gradually get your range of motion back, but take care of your health, man. Take care of your health, bro. Gary Davis, what is good? Aiden's in the house too. Yeah, Greg Allen's got speed on the base paths, um, and in the outfield. So he brings that dynamic, even if he's a relatively moderate contact hitter. He causes the disruption on the base pass with guys like Bader, with guys like Volpe. That's another dynamic we have here. So I like it. Steals, man. I'm telling you, man. It feels a hell of a lot better when the Yankees win, doesn't it? Shoot. You told Hector we'd be out 2 games out, Lester. I think you might be right, man. They're climbing up, man. They are climbing up. Super sub tonight, Texas. You're a legend, dude. You're a legend, bro. Legend, legend, legend. So appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna nitpick on the Yankees all for a lot of stuff now. So, but fact is, Schmidt didn't get, you know, he didn't get busted he didn't cheat. So Herman did. That was obvious. So and the Yankees were right when they told him, look, just suck it up, take it like a man now. Don't appeal this because you're gonna lose it anyway. So I think they were right there. So just take your freaking suspension and move on. So yeah, me too, Billy. That split with the race showed me that they're starting to flip a switch. 100. I agree with you 100%. 100%. And now that they won a series against Toronto, a big series, and teams like this to help them kind of pile up some wins and develop some momentum, I think are good. I think are good. So I like the balance of the teams that they're gonna be playing this year. No, Roslyn, yeah, no, that was not rosin for Herman. And it wasn't chewing tobacco either. So let's he should stop at that store right now. Oh. Yeah, same, Sharif. I mean, when they had Greg Allen, had like Andrew Velasquez, they had a lot of young, speedy, dynamic players. I wish they would have used them more. I'm glad he's back, and hopefully they utilize him the way that we hope that they would utilize him. So, and D-Rod, I'm with you too, man. The hump sucks. The hump suck tonight. So, and I do think Schmidt will be in long relief. I mean, Severino's scheduled to pitch Sunday, so when he comes up, I think they'll probably bump Schmidt to long relief. I think. So, and then when Don comes back, they may option out Johnny Brito, but we'll see. That's a ways away. So Brito's got more time here to pitch. So no, Beto's fantastic, man. Yeah, Sevy's on Sunday. It's on Peacock. That's right. Yankees on. I'll take 93 wins. I mean, I think that'll get better, Peter. But I think it's going to cost. I think it's going to take almost 100 wins to win this division, 90 to 100. So Anthony, man, dude, shout out to Buddy the Cat, man. Let's go. Shout out to Buddy the Cat, man. Yeah, Sean, they definitely are playing with the eye of the tiger, man. I like it. Take catching breaks, taking advantage of breaks, right? TC like taking advantage of openings, timely hitting, yes, and they're not trying to just nail home runs every single time. They'll get them, but like just getting base hits. I mean, even Higashioka, Bader, like it's timely hitting. So I take that. So I like the double steal too. Hope he's got 14, 15 steals now too. Oh. Javier, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate your generosity. Andrea, thank you so much as well. Appreciate your generosity. I appreciate all you gang. Really, I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, man. Like yes, he did, Naz. 100%, man. He gave a massive freaking boost, and so did Andrew Velasquez. So it was nice to have both of those guys up here when they had him up here. So I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with Greg. I hope he just gets opportunity. So. And if he's gonna come up here at some point, just please replace an unproductive player, please. So, as Waldo exactly with that bunt hit, Texas. Yep. Yeah, I mean, let's pull up really quickly here the box score here. Go over it really quickly. Actually, a hell of a better game than that. Well, Abreu kind of blasted this game last game with that grand slam. Abreu was a hell of a lot better today. But yeah, Schmidt, 5 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 runs, 6 strikeouts. So Cordero, clean inning with 2 Ks. Abreu, clean inning with a K. Wandy Peralta, clean inning. And Nick Ramirez, another clean inning. So the bullpen was on. Jake Bauer's 0 for 3. He's under the Mendoza line. We got to get him back up. Harrison Bader came in as a pinch hitter, 1 for 2. Judge was 1 for 4. Rizzo, 2 for 4. Volpe 1 for 4, Cabrera 1 for 3, Higashioka 1 for 4. So, and I mean, in terms of production during the game, Aaron Judge with that home run is 13th now. In the top of the first, make it 1-0. Rizzo with another home run to make it 3-0 in the sixth. And then Higashioka with an RBI double to make it 5-2. At that point, it was 3-2 because Jake Fraley had a double to leave center and made it 3-2 Yankees. And then Higashioka with the 2-run double, make it 5-2. And then Beta with the RBI single, make it 6-2. And that was the offense for the game. That was the offense of the game. Yeah, gang. Oh, we got 102 people. Can we smash the like button, gang, if you don't mind? Let's try to get to 100 likes as quickly as we can. 100 likes is a great milestone for these live streams. So I thank you for that. So especially if you're happy that the Yankees win, you're happy that they traded for Greg Allen. It's definitely worth hitting that like button. So yeah, we're in third place now, Andrea. Slowly climbing up, right? Slowly climbing up. I love it. What's up, hi in Hawaiian? Hello, man. Aloha, bro. Rortvet, I think, is going to catch out tomorrow or Sunday. Wink. So I think he's going to catch one of those games. Greg Gallen, he plays all the outfield positions. He's versatile, James. But usually he'll play corner spots. But either one. Open panel is going to be probably next Saturday night for everybody. Yeah, next Saturday night. So we'll come in and we'll do the thing. So tomorrow I'm actually going to be on Pinstripe, the new Chronicles podcast with Fortrain and Tats from Pinstripe Chronicles, Pinstripe Express. So that'll be tomorrow night, and they're generous enough to have me on as a guest, one of their first guests for their podcast. So I appreciate that. But we'll still go live after the afternoon game tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be celebrating another win. So Bowers will be sent back down. I don't know, Christian. I don't know. I mean, the preference is to DFA Hicks and keep Bowers up here, obviously, but we'll see how realistic that is. But they keep making outfield moves, and they seem to like Bowers, and they like Cordero, and like right now, Franchi Cordero's tearing the cover off the ball in AAA, and like he's just knocking the shit out of the ball. So is Cole Calhoun, that they just signed a month ago to a minor league deal. He's crushing the ball too. He had 4 RBIs tonight so far, like halfway through the game. So both of these guys, we have a lot of production coming from the outfield spots right now in AAA. So will last a lot of them. Sorry, Yankee Mike, that sucks. Blackout in Ohio, man. These other states got to play the Yankee games, man. At the very least, give people a chance to get a membership or a subscription somewhere so they can watch their favorite team. It's only fair. All right, we got 50 likes. I think we can get more. I think we can get up to 100 likes. All right, we're halfway there. Yeah, dude, Judge is in Hulk mode, like Bader's in Batman mode. Like, I mean, dudes are just on it right now. So, and it's nice to see a lot of guys just working together. Dudes are clicking bit by bit. So, it's nice to see. It's really nice to see. Who do you think is going to? I don't know, Joe. That's a good question. Who's going to go for Greg? I'm not sure. I don't know if they're going to put him up on the 26th immediately. He's on the 40. He'll automatically be on the 40, but he'll have to get onto the 26 now. So, and if that's the case, then they'll have to move somebody from the roster. So, but who's going to get knocked off the 40? I don't know. And then, like I said, they could put Rodon on the 60, which takes him off the 40. But they put him on the 60 DIL, which makes it retroactive anyway. So, and then when he comes off, then they can move. So that could be a move. I don't know. I think everybody wants DFAing of Aaron Hicks. So that's a common sentiment, and rightfully so. Yeah, Calhoun. I don't know, D-Rob, but Calhoun is on fire right now, man. So he really is. IRC from NYC, I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. Great win tonight. More steps forward and more horses coming back. Exactly, man. They're getting healthier. They're getting more productive. And again, once you get Stanton back, you get Severino back, you get Rodon. Like, you're going to get a whole different energy level on this team. This team is going to be much harder to beat. So a healthy Yankees team is going to be a dangerous Yankee team. I'm very confident of that. So what's popping, Michelle? What is good? Yeah, those uniforms are kind of funky, right, Brian? Those kind of funky, man. Yes, indeed, man. All right, 69 likes. All right, we need 31 likes to get to 100. The Baltimore Glory Holes beat the Toronto. If they beat the Blue Jays, that's a good thing, man. I think, yeah, we traded for Greg Allen tonight, just late this afternoon or early this evening, JT. Got him from Boston. We rarely trade within the division, but they did. So there was a clause in his contract that said by today he had to either be promoted to the majors in Boston or traded to a team that was going to guarantee him a roster spot in the major leagues immediately. And the Yankees did that. So let's actually take a look and see. Let's see if the corresponding moves happened. So here we go. They acquired him from the Boston Red Sox in exchange for minor league right-handed pitcher for Diego Hernandez and cash considerations. Um, so that's the trade itself. Now, Diego Hernandez was not on the 40 man. You know, so let's see if there's anything else here. Just got up a minute ago. He's an 18-year-old native of Mexico. Nothing yet in terms of corresponding moves. It says it, yeah. It says like we said, it can be done by transferring Rodon to the 60-day. There's still the corresponding move has yet to be made for Greg Allen. So, but it will be either tonight or tomorrow. You'll get it one way or another. As soon as I find out what it is, you'll get it. So that's my word. Yeah. Trivia question: can everyone name everybody on the 2000 World Championship? Oh, I don't know, man. That's a lot. I mean, it's big roster, Anthony. But I mean, I'm sure we can name. I think most of them. Some underrated guys like Jerry Hairston. Did I go live yesterday? I did not, Lorenzo. I went to see Fast 10 last night, and which was awesome. So when I just put out a short video yesterday with a short recap of the Yankees win. But dude, Sean, Fast X was phenomenal. If you're a Fast and Furious fan, there's a trilogy, so there's gonna be an 11 and 12, and 11's gonna have some surprising characters returning. I'll just say that. I don't want to I don't want to spoil it anymore, but it is money. Jason Momoa was money as the villain, money. So, and my podcast tomorrow is, I guess, supposed to be 10 p.m. Ed. I'll have more details. I'm going to ask them to get me the link or whatnot, and so I can share it if anybody wants to take a look at it and whatnot. But it'll be tomorrow night. So, but it's supposed to be, yeah, tomorrow. I think it's 10 p.m. Eastern time. Michelle Morales, you live in Indiana, can watch Yankee. Oh, that's good. There's some state, I mean, even parts of New York, Michelle, that block Yankee fans from watching the games. It's like ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know, and it's like, it's crazy. Yes, Stanton, I think, starts rehab tomorrow. Josh Johnson had a setback. He cut his hand yesterday. So, um, but again, I like Chaparro, he's still tearing the cover off the ball. I would, give him a shot. Oswald Proswin, and he went deep again tonight. Another home run. I would give him a shot. So I want to get as much youth infusion in here as well and some production. So, Texas, man, I hope Wandy. I really hope Wandy's not hurt, man. Now let me do one more search here to see, because I'm the Yankee. We'll check out the Yankees website itself and see. What's up, Mike Kowinski? What's good, man? What is good? Let's see. Do we have any Yankees related news post game? For those of you who don't know, the Mets called up Gary Sanchez tonight, so he'll be with the Mets team, Major League squad. All right, nothing yet in terms of Yankee news yet, but again, you'll get it. It's I think it's more exciting than some folks think, Greg. I mean, Carlos. So he has a skill set that the Yankees have been missing for a while, and he's just going to add more base running disruption, good defense in the outfield, and he was a pretty productive player. The Yankees, he had a habit of making contact and getting on base, and so I think he's going to be, once he's up here. So I mean, exciting. I think it's exciting. So yeah, we're on the road to 20,000 subs. We are about 18,500. So I need 1,500 subs to get to 2,500. I mean, to get to 20,000. So that's if anybody hasn't subscribed to the channel yet, I hope that you do so if you enjoy this. And obviously, you got live streams you can take part of and have your voices heard. We do stuff like this on a regular basis. We also talk about other teams as well. So you're a fan of whoever your team is, we'll be talking about them. So, um, yeah, the Mets beat the Rays twice, and Pete Alonso with the walk-off home run too yesterday. And even he went out. He's like, "What did he say? Let's fucking go." I mean, he cursed last night until and the fans went crazy. So, very rarely do you see that type of energy, but it was kind of cool to see from Pete Alonso. You know, yeah, as far as I know, they're not doing the city connecting Yankees. Brett, I think you're right. All right, we need 20 likes to get to 100. We got 80 likes. All right. Yeah, Rocco and Paul on the off front. Yeah, it's a good pair. I mean, Rocco with CC was great too. So, um, I mean, I like these guys. I'm glad that Paul O'Neill's back. 83 likes. All right. Big Maple. Is he back? I thought he was hurt again. So, but all right. Pitching for Boston, Peter. It's military appreciation for the week. Yeah, and thank you to anybody in here who served. Appreciate you. Appreciate your sacrifice and your commitment. Yes, indeed. Yeah, he doesn't have the speed that Greg Allen has, like raw speed in the outfield, but he runs perfect routes. He knows how to position himself like a genius, and in the outfield. So we're really lucky to have Bader here. My favorite part of the movie, Anthony, was the opening scene in Rome. Jonathan, wasn't it that opening scene with the ball? Like, oh my god, like epic, epic. Yeah, Lakers are down 2-0, right, Lorenzo? Yeah, I was surprised. Surprised, but I mean, Denver must be they're on a tear right now. The Nuggets. Alonzo clobbered a grand slam for his. He has 17 home run now. Oh my god, Alonzo's on fire. Yeah, tomorrow's an earlier game. Andre, that's right. David, I was just talking to my merch guy today. Um, it's happening this summer, and he's putting together. It sounds like we're gonna have four products to start with. It's gonna be a T-shirt, a skull cap, a cap, and we're working on like the final imaging for this stuff, and a coffee mug for to start with, and then we'll see how popular that is and how and if people want anything else. But if people are interested in merch, it's sounds like it's coming this summer. So I spoke to my guy Jeff today about it. So and he had a big order for that he had to take care of first, and he's having a baby next month too. So we're kind of working around that as well. But it's coming, and it looks pretty cool too. So good quality products too. So yeah, Andy Hart got DFA'd again by the Pirates. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Anthony. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. And YouTube TV needs to get the freaking Yes Network back on the channel too. Why would I try to trade towards it? Yes, I would. His production's been up and down. Nas, he's talented, but he's inconsistent. But when he's hot, he's hot. When he's cold, he's cold. But yeah, I mean, this is one of the positions that we have a credible backup, Oswald Peraza. So you can trade him, get value back for him, and I think they would put a year and a half of control and still have somebody like Oswald Peraza to take his place. So he's one guy I would trade. Like I said the other day, you trade him and Severino, it's not the same thing as trading Judge and Cole. The impact is not going to be the same. So just for perspective. And I think if the Yankees want to get some value back, those are the two guys that probably going to have. As long as Severino proves to be healthy and consistent, they'll get more of a productive return or a good return than otherwise. So I think people think they're not going to get anything from Sevy. I think if he shows that he's healthy and productive, they'll get a decent amount for him. Damn right, we talk baseball, Texas. You know that's right, man. You know that's right, baby. So, and he's underrated skill sets like Greg Allen. You know, he has value that you know it's going to be helpful for his team. Had your period on disappointment today. It's not a good forecast up ahead. You good, Sunil? You good, bro? I hope so, man. Need you to be good. Need you to be healthy, man. Feeling good, bro. I mean, toys on straight. Brian, you might be right. You might be right. Marine Corps, all right, man. Semper Fi, Michael Rosa. All right, bro. Nah, Anthony, this is common. Young kids using F bombs, man. It's just their source of information, what they get. They hear it around. It's just, you know, that doesn't mean you have to do it. Other people have to do it. That doesn't mean, that's to me, Texas, we're grateful, bro. We are grateful, sir. We got 94 likes. We might get to 100, 95 likes. 96. We got 4 likes to get to 100. All right. I don't know, Michael. I think a year and a half of value for Torres is at least from my opinion is better than a year. But you never know, man. You never know. But I do think he has trade value. So trade. I mean, I would want like a pitcher, a starter or a reliever for him, an impact player. And if we're going to do prospects, it should be pitching prospects because we are, you know, not that deep in pitching prospects, especially at the high levels. I could see Austin Walls coming up too, James. Yeah, yeah, he's crushing the ball. Like Franchi's crushing the ball. Like Cole Calhoun's crushing the ball. These guys are really hitting the shit out of the ball. So I'm happy to see that the Yankees are they have a lot of offensive explosion right now. All right, 100 likes, gang. Thank you. A hundy. We got the C note, baby. Appreciate you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is the best crew out here, man. I'm telling you. Girl that played on the Connecticut team that was sentenced to jail for no reason. What? Did she play in her first game? I I don't know anybody about the girl who played on the Connecticut team. Like you talking about UConn basketball? I have no idea, Anthony. I mean, UConn's like one of the best women's college basketball teams out there. So, but I haven't heard anything about that, man. So I couldn't give you any valuable intel on it. No. Hawaiian, man, it's happy to have you. We're happy to have you here too. I personally, and Dominguez is heating up, but I think he's a 2024, Jonathan. Personally, I don't think he's ready for the majors yet, and and we have all these other options that are ahead of him right now, Jonathan. So he's obviously the intriguing or the exciting name, but I just don't see it happening. And being her name is Brianna something. Oh, Brianna Stewart. Does she get arrested? Really? She's in the New York Liberty now, I think. Is it Stewart? Brianna Stewart? Became a big. So when did this happen? Let's see. I think it's Stewart, right? Brianna Stewart. Okay. She's not in. I mean, if it is Brianna Stewart, she's not in jail right now. At least. I could be talking about the wrong Brianna. I know Brianna. She was a number one pick, and she was one of the best college players ever. So let's say Bader wants to hit. Probably. He wants to take advantage of it, especially if he's playing good. Yeah, he wants to get a creative bidding war and get paid. So, well, he's definitely not known for successful pitching trade deadline deals, but that doesn't mean that's not every year either, Bandera. But I totally get what you're saying, man. Totally get it. RCK47 was good. Want to ask me a question? What do I think is going to happen after Clark was checked? Clearly, it's something. Yeah, I mean, I think they need to improve their protocol and just not assume everybody. Like you got to have, it's got to be clear and obvious, like it was with Herman. I mean, I think the Yankees are going to get victimized by this quite a bit. And people are just going to be checking pitchers a hell of a lot more, and especially the Yankees. So, um, last thing we need is somebody on the suspended list with Herman. That's for sure. So, but I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon. I think they still have to figure out how to best manage this new rules thing and in terms of sticky stuff. So, and you know, the one caught in Russia. No, that's she's back in the WNBA. I forgot her name. Yeah, she's back in the WNBA now. She was like, she brought, I think CBD oil or something like that, and they sentenced her like 10 years in prison in a Russian prison. But they did some hostage trade for her. I forgot her name, but that's not the Brianna girl. That's what the freak is her name? I forgot her name, but yeah, Brittany Griner. That's it. That's it, Chris. Yeah, Brittany Griner. She's back in again. She's back in playing right now. Yes, Severino Michelle's pitching schedules pitch Sunday. Yes, he is. Yeah, Wandy's yes, he is. A lot of he's free. You've got quite a few free agents. Yankees have about 70 million coming off the books too, so they can spend. So and you know, Brianna Stewart's from Syracuse. Yeah, a weed vape. That's what it is. Like, I mean, that's just ridiculous. 10 years for a weed vape. Like, come on. But that's Russia. That's what they do. That's what they do. Oh, yeah, yeah. Time is definitely gonna tell. Yeah, Brittany Griner. That's it. She's like a stud player too. So when's the next men's live stream? I mean, next it's gonna be next weekend, Anthony. I think next Saturday night. Yep. Another month of checking. Let's say across the Cincinnati is greater than 6, a large part of the draws than it indicate broad skeleton stress. In which case you'd have to get surgery, Sunil. You'd have to get some like work done, like a procedure done. Yeah, CBD. I mean, it's just yeah, exactly Hawaiian. It's you know, but um that's what they do. So Russia does, right? Would I trade Wandy before free agency? It depends. If they get a lefty, or if they get Josh Hader here, or they call Matt Croker, they need another lefty here. So if you can get a decent value for him, then okay. But you got to have. I think you have to. Excuse me. You have to be able to replace him with somebody as productive as him. So, and we don't know who's going to be available. It's too early to tell. But he would be a tough one to move. I think they can move some bullpen pieces. I just don't know if they would. Like the two guys that I can see being traded are Severino and Torres, and they could still trade and still trade some guys out and acquire some guys in. So I think they're going to be a combination of buyers and sellers. The Yankees. So Boston's up good, taking out freaking Miami. Wandy's next. I'm gonna guess he's gonna get a 2 or 3 year deal, Michael Rosa. I'm guessing probably a 3 year deal. I would think. Odds right now, I'm gonna say about 30 to 40% scarce. I'm gonna say about 40%. I'm not really confident on any higher right now. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. So yeah, I mean, 7 million a year per 3 or 4 years. I could see that being. I mean, Andrew Chafin, I think at 6 million a year, something like that for 2 or 3. So I could see, Wandy getting something like that. He's been pretty damn good. So I could see that 7 million is not going to break the bank for any team. So I see him getting at least a 3 year deal. So what's good, Jeremy Dyer? What's good, baby? Do I think he can? I mean, if he comes back and produces again and stays out of trouble, he can be traded. I see Severino being traded before Herman. So if Sevvy's healthy too, he's got a higher upside, and he's not on an onerous contract, so he could be like a team that thinks they're a piece away in a rotation. He could be a guy that they can get. So yeah, I think they're trying, Michael. I mean, they're definitely looking into seeing what they can get for Hicks, because I definitely don't think they want to eat that entire money. So no doubt. Yeah, I mean, I would probably, I'd probably replace Marinaccio with Jimmy Cordero at this point right now. So I think he's higher, just more impactful right now. But I mean, it's definitely not Dibble and Browning like the Reds level, but they could do something like that. So that's what a big storm. Yeah, big storm headed from New York. That's right. A lot of raining. Yep. Yes, indeed. Be careful, crew. What's up, Carlos? What's good? I think you should get a new team bus and train. I'll take that. Baltimore just got beat. Toronto. Third place, baby. I'll take it. I'll take it. Rodon right now, Carlos is expected to be back, and he's thrown from 90 feet now. It sounds like early July. Late June, early July. We're hearing is the timeline for Rodon. And I think in terms of closing, I would go Marinaccio because I think he's more of a multiple innings guy. So that's why he would not be on my closer by committee. He'd be one of those multiple innings guys. And then if I have to go multiple innings guys here, I'm picking King over Marinaccio. So, but you never know. I mean, if he's in there and he's productive, I ain't complaining. Shoot, use tires exactly Hawaiian. Dude, Gab. I mean, if we swept the Reds and took it to Baltimore too, shoot, that'd be awesome. That'd be freaking awesome. I mean, it really would be. I'm gonna wrap up in a second, too, guys. I'll put Schmidt in the yeah. I think Schmidt's gonna go into when Severino comes back. I think Schmidt's gonna be converted over to long relief. So yeah, Momo. Yeah, I mean, well, we're talking about Momo was a converted failed starter who always threw long relief. But again, this is Mo. I don't feel confident comparing anybody on this team to Mo. Mo is. I mean, that's why he's the goat, right? He does shit that no one else could do, and he did it with one pitch like that people couldn't hit, which was like crazy. Yeah, he gave up like a pitching prospect for Greg Allen, Sean. I mean, I'd like to win the series against Baltimore. They're going to be harder to sweep than the Reds, Brian. So I would agree there. So Orioles are a tough team. We'll see. And you might be right, but I mean, I'm still rooting for the Yankees. But would I be surprised if the Orioles did it? No. Yeah, we can't. I can't compare anybody to Mo. There's no way. Mo is exactly end of discussion. That's right. Yeah, right-handed pitcher, prospect for Greg Allen. So, but let me wrap this up, gang. Yankees win 6-2. Michael Rosa, he found the cutter. Yeah, yeah, yep. I mean, good lord, if he had that cutter and became a starter that actually had a successful career, he would have been a killer Hall of Fame starter too. But appreciate you all coming on, celebrating this win. I'll be back tomorrow with the lineup. We'll hopefully celebrate a win. And whatever corresponding move happens for Greg Allen to put him on the 40, I'll put it out one way or another. I'll make sure you know what the heck it is. So until that happens, have a great night. Peace and love to all of you. And thank you for all the veterans who serve or active people who serve. Appreciate all of you. Love you all. Peace and love you. Okay. Have a great night. Talk to you later.